part. I used to like them a lot more, and I think as I've gotten older, I like the Disney World coaster. I don't like the Six Flags coaster as much.
Yeah.
I like the Disney World coaster. It's a good one, but it's not full go.
Six Flags is bankrupt, so they're on a roller coaster. So anyway, it's just fine. Bridget, how do people enter this contest?
Okay, just call or text 423-614-6499.
It's sponsored in part by Eller and Owens Furniture. Hey, Sheridan, is it just Lake Winnie?
We don't know.
Because here's the thing. We had a meeting about this earlier this week, and I'm blaming Ashley Flowers for this entire problem here, is that I was told it was a lot more than just this. What happened? Did they change their mind?
Lake
Sheridan's
Winnie passes
asleep,
are great.
apparently. Yeah. Apparently she's listening to this station, so she fell asleep. All right, Bridget, we've already done
Hey,
birthdays.
what's up?
Whatever, who cares? Drew Akins is a head football coach at Walker Valley High School. It's like he's coming.
Is this a bit? I'm sorry.
No, that's no,
Just what we do.
No, buddy. This is it. Now let's get serious for a second here. Drew, as we sit here 6 days from the kickoff of your regular season, how are you feeling? And also had to go last night at Farragut.
Yeah, listen, Farragut's a great. I love going against that program. They're a blast to go against. I think Coach Courtney, who's Eddie Courtney's son, who left there.
That's right.
Eddie's still there helping. I see a lot of similarities with me and Jeff. Just with our dads being coaches and then us getting into head jobs. Love going against that program. They did a great job. Once we woke up, we tied them 14-14. The problem is it was 14-0 by the time we woke up. But we're inches away from being a really explosive offense. There's some things that we've identified and our kids have identified that we feel like if we take that next step, we could be great. I think defensively we've played really good. We're just giving up explosive plays, and if you fix that problem, they don't score. So we've got to just cure a couple problems. But the greatest thing is, we got on the bus last night. We got back to Walker Valley, and we were still 0-0. So we have time to fix those things. We've identified them. I love this group of kids. Our group of kids, man, it's one of my favorite group of kids I've been around. We got a lot of energy. We got a lot. Coach Brown just said leadership is overused. I think we got a lot of great teammates that really care about the guys beside them. And we're trying to pull that out of them even more so. So really excited about this group.
You have a new quarterback this year, transferred over from Cleveland High School. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I feel like on here a few times we've talked about the transfer portal coming. I think that's something that we've had conversations about. And I've had a little insight on that because I'm privileged enough to be on the board, the Tennessee Football Coaches Association board. So I've kind of known this is coming down the pipe for a while. So we've been trying to prepare, and the way you prepare is not going out and scoping other programs. I think the way you prepare is building a culture inside your program. So we've been lucky enough to build relationships and get some transfers this year. But the biggest thing that we have to do is we got to build a culture that can accept those transfers, but also hang on to kids that are already at Walker Valley. Chase transferring over to us has been a really big addition. He's got a big arm. He runs the ball a little better than I even thought. We haven't ran him much in the preseason, but his ability to run the ball that we've seen in practice has been fun to see, and it gives us a little different element. Really talented kid. I think his first 4 games are going to be really huge when it comes to his college recruitment. I think there's some programs that are out there looking at him saying, hey, we need those first 4 games filmed and see if he's what we want. And I think it's going to be big for Chase to go out and perform. The biggest thing he's done in the preseason is, man, he's just protected the football. He's done a great job of making sure that, the interceptions we've had have not been his fault. And I know that sounds weird. He's the one throwing interceptions, but just because a quarterback throws an interception doesn't mean it was on him. The way we build our offense, sometimes it's on other people. And the interceptions that have been thrown have been, other people's decisions that he gets the number. So really excited about what he's done and really excited about where we could be. I like our receiver group that he has to throw to. Our O-line has progressed big time. So really excited about where we could be as an offense. We got to take that next step, though.
Talk about the defensive side of the ball. What do you got?
Yeah, again, love those kids. You know, you talk about guys that have been coming back that were all region players. Michael Wood in the secondary, Aiden Burns in the secondary. You know, we talked about Aiden yesterday at the media day. I guess that was 2 days. That was 2 days ago. My goodness. Come on. So talked about Aiden at the media day and just what an impact he is. Both those guys kind of anchor our secondary with energy and effort. You know, I love our linebacking core. And, you know, I think that's what I neglected to mention the other day is all 3 of our linebackers are returning. Caleb Jackson is one of the best kids that I've ever been around. Just a great kid, but because of that, he really performs well on the field. And then Braylon Beard and Tyler Goldman on the inside. So really like what they're doing. D-line, we've progressed. I think that's the place where we got to take the next step. If our defensive line takes the next step, our front 7 is pretty talented. And you got some different guys there too. You got, Lane Ferris, who's a 2-year starter. But also you got to transfer with Jonathan West, who's been really successful. Miles Hawk, is a kid that just has a nose for the football. So just different guys that we're still trying to piece together where they need to be. But, man, if our defense goes out and plays with great energy and effort, they're tough to go against. So really excited about that group. We've got to do a better job of just putting them in a situation where they can just play fast. If they do that, man, when they play fast, they're tough.
What about, we're joined by Coach Drew Akins, of course, Walker Valley High School football. And how about starting with a crosstown rival Thursday night? You go to Cleveland High School.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly the plan when we went into scheduling in November. A lot of people don't know how the scheduling works. So the Tito Display actually sets your region schedule for you. You don't have a choice in that. The dates are set. So what ended up happening is with us being in different regions, our region dates were set, and they're always the 3-week they do it 3 through 11 now. So week 3 through 11 is our region games. Week 3 through 11 is Bradley and Cleveland's region games. Well, when we looked at our region games and the bye weeks within our region, all of my bye weeks they played, and all of their bye weeks I played. So the only 2 options were to go week 1 and 2 with those 2 teams. And I was scheduling with the last coach, and I was like, hey, man, like we either play week 1 or we don't play. That's kind of where we are. So it just kind of landed here. Obviously, there's been some change since then, but Chris Brown's one of my best friends in the world. We coached together at Ottawa. I was under him as a head coach at Red Bank. I was his offense coordinator. Love Chris Brown. We're in a group text that we talk to each other every single day. So just excited to go against a friend. I love going and playing against friends because then you walk across the field and you shake their hand and you hug their neck and you say, hey, man, love you, proud of you, did a great job, no matter what the outcome is. But really excited about just getting back in that game. I wish we were hosting. Last year we went there. Now we're going there again. But ultimately, it doesn't matter where we play. Just excited for our community, as always, to start with games like that.
Drew Akins, head football coach at Walker Valley. Coach, I really appreciate you coming. Of course, Walker Valley football can be heard on the all-new Cleveland's Oldies 99.1. Andy Morris, Jacob Mason will bring you the call. So, absolutely. Drew, thanks so much.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach. All right, and don't forget, Thursday night, it is, for the first time, a brand-new tradition. The ESPN Cleveland 101.3 Community Kickoff. We're going to make this a tradition. Beginning this year. Walker Valley at Cleveland. It'll be on all of our platforms, all of our radio stations, as well as MixTV.tv. We are looking forward to Thursday night at 7 o'clock. We'll have much more on that as we go along. All right, we have full news coming up at the top of the hour.
This news update is brought to you by Amy D. Campbell, attorney at law.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Campbell. I've been practicing law for 23 years. If you need me, give me a call. It's 829-1429. You can check out my website, amydcampbell.com.
Good morning. Let's get a